Once again, new laws have been introduced by our government, having been rapidly put into place to assist us through the COVID pandemic crisis. And I would very quickly like to give you the top rules to remember that are now in full force. Wearing a mask is now mandatory, i.e. required by law, to be worn in all shops, shopping centres, in transport hubs, on public transport, and whilst visiting schools and centres. There are currently no restrictions to travelling within the UK. However, the red list is back and you should not travel to countries on this list. You can get accurate information and up-to-date stuff on which countries remain on this list over on the gov.uk website. Travelling to and from the UK. You need to check the rules in the country that you are travelling to. However, wherever you may be heading to abroad, it is wise to take a PCR test 48 hours before you go for you and all passengers to be able to show a negative result. Coming back into the UK, the rules depend on where you have travelled back from in the past 10 days and whether you are fully vaccinated or not. In short, taking a PCR test on or before day 2 of your arrival back in the UK is likely to be mandatory. Children aged 4 and under do not need to take a PCR test to travel. However, children aged 5 to 17 have to take a PCR test on or before day 2 of arriving back to the UK. For secondary schools, pupils are strongly advised to start wearing masks in communal areas and on school transport. Anyone who tests positive for COVID must self-isolate at home for 10 days. However, any classmates, siblings and fully vaccinated parents or colleagues that have been in contact with them do not need to isolate. Lastly, there are no current restrictions on having gatherings and parties. However, this advice could change as the situation on how the pandemic has been affecting our daily lives is being monitored on a daily basis and announcements by our government are weekly. Let's all try and keep each other safe by sticking to the rules on mask wearing, keeping our homes and workspaces well ventilated, even in the chilly weather, and making sure that we are up to date with our vaccines. I'm planning on getting my booster vaccination in early January. I hope that you have found this information useful, and to empower yourself with more jargon-free legal knowledge, then head over to our website at getlegallyspeaking.com where you can choose from over 100 free podcast episodes to listen to.